Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is the Duskers Daily Challenge for September 21st, 2016. Looking at the leaderboard, I have a lot of low scores, and that always makes me worry. I do see Risto, who has been commenting on these videos lately, up at 410, so I'm taking that as a challenge, Risto. We do have Lure! Oh, no wonder. And oh my god, this must be a huge ship. Just by the size here. We do have Transporter and Cannon. Again, Cannon, not really that great of an upgrade. Simply because you destroy the room when you shoot it. Unknown number of infestation types on Medical A means... well, it means a couple of things. The first thing that it means is I need to get in and get out as quickly as I can, because... oh, I hear drones, or I hear swarm. Oh, that's actually really bad, because that means... okay, R2 is safe, though. I may have just gotten extremely lucky here. Now, nothing has attacked the lure, so I'm hopeful here. I'm no longer hopeful. Oh, dang it. I'm just really screwing shit up here. Well, yeah, I already have... no, I don't, actually. Never mind. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do with Lure. I'm seeing now why the scores are so low. Okay, nothing has attacked the lure. So I've got to take a chance here. Aha! Stealth! Yes! Okay, still can't do anything with that, but I have stealth now! Oh my god, that's so great. Screw the lure. Gonna use stealth. And I'm gonna last as long as I can with these drones. My number one concern is still getting stuck with slime. I can hear at least... okay, so I've got to plan a little bit here. need you to move. I need you to move sooner rather than later. Sounds like they did finally move. Should also check. I'm not doing very good at it. Okay, other than the D32 that I left open. Oh crap, gotta scan too. Okay, 3 to 1 again. I'm actually just gonna steer it. Interface isn't gonna do that much good from what I've seen. Scan could be huge though. Oh. I got the lucky break that is going to make this run. I'm getting so overconfident right now. I'm just going to admit that right off the bat. There is so much scrap everywhere. Now see, that's actually becoming very dangerous for me for Drone 1. Okay, they detected me, but I got out of the way. As long as there's nothing in here, I'm okay. Really, really wish I had remote power. Because this is starting to scare me with Drone 2. Haven't been scanning these rooms either. Ah! No! I'm not even near it! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. That's actually going to cut me off from most of the ship. Actually, all the ship. I need to get drone 1 back. Because unfortunately, I can't. That's not entirely true, but. Whew, okay. Forgot to do that. So looking at the ship, I know there's something in R4, or at least there was, because it attacked door 28, and I opened it to let it through, because you don't want to leave a destroyed door, period, end of story. I have 6 signals remaining, so it's possible I could get a signal in R2. The only problem is, there could be slime in that room at this point. If there's not, I can work with that. If there's not, I can actually explore much more of the ship. And even if there isn't as much, I'm just going to say everybody can have a bad day. And those scores were low. Right now, I'm going to blow those scores out of the water. I can't open D13, so it's gonna have to get broken. That tells me it's possible D31 is clear, but I can't check R13. It's filled with slime. It's gonna be full of slime at this point. So there are several rooms that are simply not accessible to me. I'm not gonna risk R16. And in fact, even if I get into R2, I can only affect R6 and R22 unless I open up D24 and teleport out, which actually would be an option. And I know there's something roaming between those two. It looks like the only infestations are slime and swarm, which, for my money, are the 2 most dangerous. Leapers can do a lot of damage to you, but as long as you're careful, you don't have a problem. And sentries are really the weakest of the whole lot because they have the lights, the purple lights, so they're really easy to identify in the middle of a room, even from far away. And they're relatively slow. Not speed-wise, but excuse me, I have hiccups. But if they detect you, they turn to you. It takes time. Versus leapers that'll almost instantly just jump on you, or swarm, which will just go for you. I did get extremely lucky, and that time the swarm detected me. It's not an instantaneous detection. It doesn't matter if it's swarm, leapers, sentry, or anything. A sentry will turn your direction and shine the cloak inhibiting light. A leaper will rush in your direction. It won't leap, but it'll push in your direction. If it finds you, then it'll attack. So if you bump up against something, like with a swarm, like with the leapers, like with a sentry, like I did with a swarm, regardless of those 3, they will pause and explore. They will seek out more information. And so you have time. If you keep going, if you just book it, you can get away. Unfortunately, my transporters are not cooperating. I would really like a transport signal in room 2 so I can check out room 6. Because I could do that safely. I could power R3 and open room 6 through D19. But unless I get a transport signal in there, that's not going to work for me. Other tactics, other changes. It bugs me that I took 30 damage in R5 because I wasn't anywhere near those when I started taking damage. And I don't know if that's has something to do with the door or if there's something else going on there, but that doesn't seem very fair. I say that and I'm going to end up having a fantastic score even though I didn't explore half the ship. Unfortunately, I don't want to risk checking R4. R13's written right off. Oh, great, transport an R16. How many more of these do I have? You know, the other thing to consider, if there's something in R16, it will pick it up. I wonder. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I am extremely lucky there wasn't Swarm in here. Okay, that is not the command that I was trying to give. I don't know why it parsed that, but it did. So that could have been really bad. I guess, since I'm waiting. Okay, nothing on the scan results. Unfortunately, with this thin room, I don't want to take the risk anyway. I can hear something in there, and I still think that there is something... Though I could check R6. I could check R6 relatively safely. Forgot I took that off. Well, this room's a write-off. Here's the problem. Of course, I didn't keep the lure. 3 has the lure. No, jeez. I'm just begging for something bad to happen. Airlock 4, not worried about it. By the way, Sarah, terrible drone to keep. Break her down, get 7 scrap, and use it for something nice. Drone only has 2 slots is not worth keeping. Drone that has 4 slots is worth, well, a lot. Just has survey, so that's no help. I just want to make sure there aren't 2. Okay, that is the best I'm going to do on this ship, with, I guess, one exception. Okay, so here are my problems that I have right now. I think you'll see, and I think you'll agree that this means that I can do nothing else on the ship. R16 is gone. Can't teleport into it anymore. Well, I can. I'll just immediately lose a drone. R2 is gone. It is filled with slime. R6 has swarm. R13 has slime. R5 has slime. R9 and... or no, R14 I believe it is. And probably R7 have swarms. So there are 5 rooms, if you count R5 and R11, I guess, that I have not explored. I'm not going to explore R11 because it's a tiny room. There's probably not going to be much in there worth the risk of trying to get in there and not having anywhere to back out. So I have been extremely fortunate on this run, especially compared to the other people that have done it. And I found stealth, and I found scan. And I think those are 2 things. Stealth, even if you have stealth, you are still subject to all the pains of slime. And if you get unlucky, I never had slime grow in room 3. It's completely chance. So I got extremely fortunate there. But even if you have stealth, if you get unlucky, you're suffering from the slime. Having the scan was a huge boon. So I'm fully expecting I'm going to be at the top of the leaderboard for a while, though it's entirely possible to get more rooms. With a score of 960. I'm very pleased with that. I know that's me being a little bit prideful. I usually am when I hit the top score. This is a really good example to show people have different results. People have different... You know, there's still a lot of randomness in these, as much as they should be the same. Unfortunately, that's all I have to take credit for, is getting lucky. You know, it's not about being good. It's about being lucky sometimes, and it pays off when it works. If you like, please like this video. If you have already played and would like to share your own experiences, I'd greatly appreciate that. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.